Hey guys, how's it going? What do I got here? This is an MS660 that it's a clone that Smitty sent me. I got to get new seals and gasket kit, and I'm going to talk to my buddy, see if I can get an OEM flywheel. So I need to get an OEM 660 crankshaft as well. But this is going to be the start of my short stroke 660 build. Should still be pretty close to the same CCs when I'm done. It'll be the exact same CCs as the MS661 if all goes well. This is an aftermarket 660 crank. It's brand new. This is a 661 crank. I got the 661 case halves that I took this out of sitting in the parts washer. There's some slight differences. I still yet don't know if this is gonna work yet or not, but plus side, on flywheel side, I believe the taper's the same. Length of the threads are different. Everything on this side I think checks out where I can use it. Flywheel keys in the right location. On the other side, the 661's a little shorter here where the snap ring goes. This doesn't take a snap ring. It has a washer. Well, not that washer, but a washer. That's the 661 washer. What I did with the black washer. Yeah, I guess that's because this would be the 660. This is the 661 washer. I'm gonna keep. I think I'm gonna have to use the 661 clutch, the washer, and then I gotta decide. The threads are different lengths as well. I might have to. I can't get the other stuff in. I might have to have this ground down or turned down in the lathe to the size of this. The 661 has a much bigger space there than 661, but I think, checking everything out, I think if I just machine the case out and a little bit on this oil pump, a 661 oil pump could be made to fit in here. As far as I can see, it looks like everything's gonna line up. So I might be able to modify this case down here so all this stuff fits, or grind it off the pump itself. I'd rather, this pump's probably worth more than this case half is. I'd probably rather just come in here with my die grinder and open that up, and then that way I can run the 661 oil pump, worm, clutch. I don't have a clutch drum to compare to, but I'll use one of the two clutch drums, and then the differences in millimeter stroke and stuff like that. Just here's the deck height differences. There's a pretty healthy deck height difference, and the skirts are different, but I think I can get away with running the 661 piston and using a 660 big bore because they're the same bore. I don't know where the timing numbers are going to land yet, but hopefully I can adjust all that. As far as overall lengths on this side, the distance on these is the distance about one snap ring's worth So I'll have to cross that bridge when I get there, but I'm thinking there'll be enough float in the spur gear to compensate for that. So yep. Plus side, there will be no machine work other than whatever I got to do to get the oil pump to get, you know, this clears in here with flying colors. When I go to put this in the 661, I'm going to have to machine out the case just the distance where the rod is going to clear for when I build the stroker. I'm building a D-stroker and I'm building a stroker. And I know one person, two people that have stroker 661s, and I think I've seen 3 or 4 videos of them, so I know that can be done, but I've never seen anybody D-stroke a 660. And I used to D-stroke racing engines and stuff, so why not go big bore, little stroke on something like this and see what happens. Could end up in a total failure, but I got to come up with some money, because I got to get a gasket kit. Actually, I got to get 2 gasket kits. I need a 661 gasket kit and I need a 660 gasket kit. I'm fine with aftermarket on the 660 because it's a clone saw anyway. I'm going to want OEM for my 661. I got to buy the big bore yet. This thing's missing a few odds and ends. I got to come up with OEM flywheel. The coil is all screwed up on this, but I think I got a 460 coil that I could substitute into it. So I got to get carburetor. I got to get some parts. Probably have to order up like $150 worth of parts for this thing. But I don't know if I'm going to try to use this piston or if I'll buy a highway piston. Not sure yet. Haven't crossed that bridge. But my first step is get big bore kit coming and gasket kit. That way I can get this in there assembled and start lining up and working on the clutch and oil pump tobacco there. But if not, another option I was thinking is maybe use the 661 worm gear and then machine out the oil pump to fit it. But these oil pumps are very, very similar to one another. Bolt holes are in the same spot. Pickups are in the same spot. There's a few different variations. This runs a smaller worm gear. This runs a bigger worm gear. This is a good pump. I'll probably just bore the case out, because going the other way, I'm going to be running into a similar thing that I got to do for the 661, which I'll probably end up using a 660 oil pump and 660 worm gear and clutch and stuff in a 661 with the 660 crank. So I'll cross that bridge because I want to get an OEM. I'm going to talk to my buddy. I want to get an OEM crank. I don't know. I got this crank and I have a Meteor cylinder. I don't know. I'd hate to do all this work and have aftermarket parts in there and then pop it due to, you know, it runs spectacular and pop it due to cheapy Chinese parts. I really want to do that 661 all OEM. This clone I don't care about. This is just experimentation. So that's let you guys know what's going on. I don't know, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. So, I don't know. I'm gonna roll with these bearings. I don't feel horrible. The seals, I don't trust them. They got some wear on them. So I'll have to buy seals, gasket kit. I'll probably just get one of them complete thingies. So, yep. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this project, if I can pull it off. I'm sure gonna give it my best go. I'd even thought about putting this connecting rod on this crank, and then that would open up to where I could run even a smaller bore if I wanted to. But I think, because this one's no good anyway, it's gotten too hot. But I think for now I'll keep it where I can just run simple interchanging parts. And that way we can see how it behaves and all that. But I don't know, I'm babbling on here. So you guys take it easy. Let me know what you think of this project. And I'll keep you updated on it. You guys have a good one.